You did it. You see, if you go that extra mile, it always pays off.
Congratulations once again.
Oh, all I brought to the party was an entry form.
And a couple of forged comment cards, according to Eva.
Oh, don't listen to your sister. She exaggerates.
And while we're on the subject, don't ever ask me to lie for you again. I consider that man a friend, and Audrey's practically family. I trusted you.
Hello, all.
Well, if you like sharing our moment with us, 7 o'clock in the Rovers. Wear a smile.
Oh, I'll be there.
Ladies and gentlemen, some of you may not be aware, but a simple prize-giving ceremony is about to take place. Your local pub, the Rovers Return, is the proud winner of this year's Lancashire Leisure Pub of the Year competition.
Yeah!
However, before I present Mrs. Price with this priceless plaque, I'd just like to say a few words.
Ma'am, you okay?
Pub life is not dead.
Never better.
Despite the efforts of the wine bar, the chain pub, and any monstrosity containing the word gastro, Lancashire Leisure doesn't value any of the above. Lancashire Leisure values clean pipes, reasonable prices, and no television.
This is how Hitler got started.
And, of course, a comfortable night for bed and breakfast guests.
I never knew that.
Now, it's clear to me from the many fine comments you've left how much you appreciate Mrs. Price's efforts. Comments which rank alongside the most effusive we've ever received.
Mr. Mathers, we'd love to hear some of these comments. You don't have any on you, do you?
As a matter of fact, I've brought along a small selection.
Hello?
It's really not necessary, Mr. Mathers.
Oh, why not?
Don't be so modest, Gloria. Get your pen out.
Maybe we should just move to the photograph, you know. I don't like to make a fuss.
If the Rovers Return were a painting, it'd be the Mona Lisa. If the Rovers Return were a car, it'd be a silver ghost. And if the Rovers Return were a lullaby, we'd all be fast asleep. And that was sent in by Mr. Lloyd Mullaney.
Lloyd wrote that?
Do you have any more, Mr. Mathers?
Billy.
I'd give the Rovers Return 13 out of 10. And that's signed Mustafa O'Shaughnessy.
Never heard of him.
She's made it all up.
The plaque, Mr. Mathers.
Just one more comment, if you don't mind. And this is my own personal favourite. I'm sure you'll agree. It sums up everything that a local pub should be. At the end of a long and weary day, when the old feet are aching and the pace of modern life is getting on top of me, the only place I want to be is the Rovers Return Weatherfield, where a kind word from Gloria and a leisurely half resets me compass, making the world feel familiar once again. And that's signed, Norris Cole.
I never wrote that. This is a charade.
Are we ready for my photograph?
What I wrote as the truth.
Excuse me?
I have said I wrote that she was a vulgar woman, and I wrote that anonymously, and before I knew it, I was being barred. She has read all our comments and then rewritten us. Lloyd, did you put a comment in Gloria's box?
That's not even my handwriting.
I smell scandal, Mr. Mathers.
Mother.
Well, I couldn't read his handwriting. I had to write it neater.
You read the confidential comments, but the box was secured.
Just give us the vouchers and we'll say no more about it.
In the back, now. Have you been to the Weatherfield Arms, Mr. Mathers? My pipes are as clean as a whistle.
Give me that.
Get your hands off Mrs. Price.
We won it. You know, the cellar, the beer, the ambience.
Right, that's enough.
Oh, get off.
In the back now.
We won this. It's mine. No
Sufficiently
photographs.
tired and
In the back now.
Well, we're back in Coronation Street in half an hour.
I made myself a cuppa. Oh, and I went to the lav. I hope that's allowed.
Yes, thanks, Mum. Everything's going okay. I've had to give all the food away to try and muster up a bit of goodwill. It's going to cost me a fortune, but hey-ho.
No, thank you.
Go on then, starve.
You can be very cold.
How dare you? How dare you? You have put me through the ringer this week. I was worried sick when you said you were dying.
Oh, well, that did go a bit far.
But tonight, This might just be a backstreet boozer to you, but I've sunk everything into this place.
Why do you think I wanted you to win the award?
Because you are trouble, you always have been.
And you're always there with the face, sucking the air out of the room.
Because I am the parent in this relationship. I always have been.
Not this claptrap again. Oh, I'm scarred for life.
Flitting from one bloke to the next. Uncle Bob, Uncle Dave, Uncle Brian.
Can we talk about this later on, eh?
Yeah, well, let's get bonfire night out of the way first.
Have you ever felt unloved by me?
Love is a doing word.
Did you ever go to bed hungry?
No.
Did you ever feel unloved by me, did you?
Not until today, no.
What? Because some two-bit magazine that nobody's
Because
gonna read?
you betrayed me. My own mother. Because you ride roughshod over my feelings, humiliate me in front of my friends, my neighbours, maybe look untrustworthy, threaten my business, which keeps a roof over all our heads, because you take, and because you never say you're sorry.
See? Better pack my bags then.
Don't be daft, Gran.
No. I think it's for the best.
I've never seen her like that before.
Listen, you can stay with us till she calms down a bit. Mum's kicked Gran out.
Oh, dear.
You can wipe that smirk off your face. We're gonna need our sofa back. She's pushing 70, she's got nowhere else to go.
Well, blood is thicker than water. You don't have to justify yourself to me. Gloria wins, game, set and sofa. Look, I know it's none of my business, but wouldn't it be better for Stella if Gloria went back to Spain and put some clear blue water between them?
Well, things are a bit chaotic, apparently. Clubland wars or something. I know she's had to lay low for a bit.
See to remember that Gail knows something about Gloria's setup. Why don't you go and have a chat with her?
Yeah, before she takes over the TV remote and becomes a permanent fixture.
Well, I'd like to buy a large brandy.
I don't want your money.
I don't want your freebies.
Oh, take her money, Mum. Just check it's not a fake.
Oh, you're turning against me now, are you? After I've welcomed you and that little lad with open arms.
What is your problem? You can forget the sofa, find some other mug.
Leanne?
Cliff the gangster, Mr. Clubland. There were no clubs, no turf wars. She worked with him at dry cleaners in Torremolinos. She did do, until she burnt it down.
Gran.
So you had nowhere else to go. All that pining for me girl stuff was just another lie.
I was pining. Can't think why.
I don't believe a word that comes out of your mouth. Finish packing and go.
Oh, my own daughter. What should I do?
Don't look at me. She hates my guts glow even more than she hates yours.
Don't cry, darling. Tough as all boots, me.
Mum.
Right, that's me then.
Right.
Love you, you crazy old lady.
So long, darling. Look after your mum for me.
I hate that you're going like this.
It's my own fault. Don't quote me on that.
Right.
Bye.
Bye, Mum.
Well, this bonfire night will open The Vampire Diaries next on ITV2, while Martina Cole profiles Rose West tonight on ITV3, It's Lady Killers. And Wales's first rugby player to get 100 caps for his country, Gareth Thomas's life story, is over on ITV4 next. Here's St Matthews' tested to breaking point in the last in the series of Monroe.